I'd like to welcome Mitali Perkins, who's here with me and at the Hewitt School. This is our first time meeting, so it's a really exciting time for all of us. And today she is going to be speaking to grades 5 and 6 about what, Mitali?
Well, the title of the talk is called Stories on the Fire Escape. And it's actually a little bit about the power of stories, why I tell stories, and then I tell my own story about how I became a writer and why I think stories are so important. And I talk about some of the things that shape me and the different cultures in my life.
Talk about a few of them. What are some things that stand out to you from your childhood that you think students should really glean from?
Right. Well, I talk about how the age where they are right now, the 10, 11, 12, that's if their life is a story. This is when the plot thickens, I think, when things get interesting, around this time. And that when I was that age, we moved from Flushing, Queens to this all-white suburb in California. And so that was when I was starting to realize how different my traditional Indian family was from the majority culture. And there's so many differences I'll talk about with the kids, from ranging from clothes and food to music and dance to some of the deeper ones like accents and skin color and things like that.
How have you been received at other schools as far as really taking a topic that we don't always get a chance to talk about in different venues? How do students receive hearing about diversity and what it means to us as a community of learners?
I think their generation is much easier about talking about these issues than our generation was. We were a little stiff and awkward. I think when you look at their generation's cultural icons, race and culture are talked about very freely, joked about freely, so they're easy with it. And I think they appreciate an adult who is at ease talking about it. I think when we get a little uncomfortable and stiff, they pick that up and then the conversation just dies. So a lot of it is how it's presented, and because I tell my own story, hopefully I've seen a lot of walls come down as they hear my own story and some of my experiences, and then they're open, their hearts get open to what I have to say. So.
Okay, and this is for Bolden's blog and for the Hewitt School. So welcome, Mitali, and we're off to a good start.
Every country, I don't care how much in the bush you are, every single culture has manners. Okay, now who teaches you your manners? Right, so let me hear something. I'm swaddling her up. So cool. Okay, so girls would usually go and they would gather water. You get up really, really early because maybe the well is far away, and